Anderson with us tonight. Two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Misses the layup. Pass to Clarkson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Sinks that one from the post.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Pass to Bellinelli. Ramos pulls it in. Brownlee. And the layup is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside. Deflected. Here's Ramos. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bellinelli. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from 20. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clarkson outside. Puts up a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here he goes.
Oh!
I saw it. Wow!
And he saw it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Bellinelli. Fades. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clarkson outside. Six to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. Here's Bellinelli. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. The bank shot, no good. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Here's Ramos. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Bellinelli. 4-3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Ramos. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Oh, there's the alley. The shot, no good. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the paint. To end the run. And the layup is good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock with the 10-footer. That one no good. He's covered by Clarkson. That one goes. Count it.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. first one falls. And so he hits both. Pass to Zizic. Can't cash it in from close range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Shot's good by Thompson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Here's Perez. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Lundberg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. They grab their own miss. And a nice finish on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Zizic with the rebound. Defended by Thompson. Oh, got that one up quick. Pass to Perez. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Lundberg. To the paint. The layup off target.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Kaycock. Pass to Lundberg. Rebounded by Perez. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Here's Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Lundberg's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Thompson. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Kaycock. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. That shot off. Defended by Thompson. It's stolen by Clarkson. On the take. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
He's covered by Clarkson. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Driving in. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Brownlee. On target from range.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the middle. Off target at the rim. No good with a layup. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
shot.
And that one misses. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Ramos. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ramos has got 8. Ramos has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Throws it up high. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen. Clock at 6. To the middle. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Brownlee uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ramos pulls it in. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. To the inside, Brownlee. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Drives to the hoop. And he sinks the 11-footer. Here's Ramos. Give him 8. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Zizic. The shot's good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Right wing. Inside. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Ramos. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. The 17-footer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 6.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And he comes up with a bucket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to Perez. Back to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Zizic with the rebound. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Perez. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And there it is for him. Thompson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Rebounded by Perez. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Lundberg. And he drops it in from the low post.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Pass to Perez. Brownlee. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The 11-footer. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Pass to Lundberg. Five on the clock. A deep 3. It's not going to go for him. Lundberg's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Uses the glass on the layup. Goes up from the top of the key, and he drops that one in. Lundberg's got his second basket of the game. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Perez. Five to shoot. Brownlee. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Lundberg. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Lundberg's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Perez. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Defended by Thompson. Missed inside. Here we go. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Lundberg. Releases, and the jumper is on the mark. Lundberg's got 9 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, I like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. He's covered by Clarkson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Can't hit that one.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Off target with the three. He's covered by Clarkson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops it first. Good on both. Down low. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pass to Bellinelli. Second half getting started. About a minute played. He's covered by Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ramos pulls it in. Ramos has got 4 rebounds in the game. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
One shot.
90 seconds into the second half now. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ramos pulls it in. Ramos has got his 6th rebound on the night. Off with the layup. Off target at the rim. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Over to the wing. Lets a floater go. And the basket is good. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up top. No good there.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Misses from close range.
A tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
The ball's knocked loose. To win the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Kaycock. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. Kaycock's got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And his struggles continue offensively. Here's Bellinelli. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
So it's the home team now. It's a 1-point game. It's stolen. Here's Ramos. Give him 8. And they pick up 2. Ramos has got 10 points in the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
To the middle. And he lays it up and in.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
That shot, no good. Here's Clarkson. Second chance effort. Intercepted. Clarkson grabs a miss. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Ramos. He's got 10. Pass to Clarkson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Clarkson's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Ramos. Six to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 15.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Here's Lundberg. He's got 9. Shoots off the step back. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lundberg. High arcing shot. He can't get it to go.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Perez. Driving to the basket. To the right side. Zizic with the rebound. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pass to Ramos. Got a piece of it. Here's Perez. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
To the middle. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Ramos. Here's Perez. Thompson outside. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Lundberg. For the tie. Nice jump shot. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
For the lead, and it's good on the lay-in.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ramos, the pass to Perez. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up.
What's up?
Here's Lundberg. 17 points in the game. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The layup misses. Here's Perez. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Can't hit from in close.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Here's the break. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
Tipped. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Perez. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And yep, it's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Bellinelli. He shoots it. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Thompson. Brownlee. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Here's Perez. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Defended by Thompson. Can't get it to fall. Take it away. Rebounded by Perez.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And he banks in the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Knocked away. Here's the break. With the floater. The shot comes out. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. That one is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Down low. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Ramos. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Ramos has gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. Pass to Bellinelli. That one rolls around and rims out. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. And that one's good. So it's the home team now. They trail by 6. And a missed layup. Brownlee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Ramos. Inside. That's tipped. Here's Bellinelli. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. Clarkson outside. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Yes, it's good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires Fires for three. Ramos pulls it in. Ramos has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the layup is good off the glass. Ramos has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson grabs a miss. Great look, but off the mark.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Ramos. To the inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Now Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Counted. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
He knew the D was breathing down his neck, but he still was able to successfully pull off the finger roll.
Here's Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks it. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Count it.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Here's Ramos. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.